Welcome to a packed and lively National Sports Center in Blaine, Minnesota on 45 TV as Minnesota United FC gets ready to host the San Antonio Scorpions in United's home opener. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for Minnesota United, the guy that we want to focus on is Sami Najak, the goalkeeper who is in his first year with United.
Yeah, he's played 2 games so far, Chris. He's very agile. He likes to make those acrobatic saves, but sometimes he makes those easy saves and makes some schoolboy errors. He makes your heart beat a little faster than you want to. He has a great outlet pass. We've had a couple of breakouts.
For San Antonio, the guy to kind of focus on is a guy who may be keeping Sami Najak a little busy. It's Omar Cummings.
He's the only guy that scored for San Antonio this year. We've got to keep an eye on him. He likes the ball either to his feet or down the channels, and I'm sure Castillo will be knocking the ball down the channels for him to run onto to make some goals.
We are about to get underway. Minnesota United will kick off. A little bit different look in the lineup-wise. The officials for today's game, Alejandro Marichal is in the middle. His assistants are Daniel Stupka and Jorge Ocantrio. The fourth official is Kyle Burkhardt. Ciscarizzi trying to catch Najak, and he scores! Zurab Ciscarizzi puts San Antonio on the board.
That's what we talked about, Chris, in the opening. He's a little erratic at times, and teams have watched video of the first 2 games. He anticipates a lot from corners and from crosses, and here he's trying to do the sweeper thing again, and he's caught 15, 16 yards off his goal line.
15th minute, 1-0 in favor of the visitors. Ramirez to it first. He'll have a strike. That's, though, what you want to see.
I don't have any problem with that.
Abdul Salam. Up the line, looking for Chavez. That runs on to Elizondo. One-time cross in. Cummings stumbles a bit. Ciscarizzi. We're going to see a card issued. It's Steele into the hands of Sattler.
But that's the ball they've got to do. The switch in the play from side to side is going to catch San Antonio out.
Ibarra. Around Abdul Salam. Ibarra with the cross. Header! And a goal, Pablo Campos!
Minnesota United fans have waited 3 weeks for this chance. Miguel Ibarra beats his man on the side. Beautiful cross, and Pablo Campos gets up there and powers that header into the far post. It was 3 weeks in coming, but it was well worth waiting for. As you see, the beautiful cross by Miguel. Get those neck muscles in there, and he powers it past Sattler, who didn't give him any chance whatsoever.
Davis touching into the space. Justin Davis. Good tackle by James. But it goes to Ramirez. One touch. Steele. Ramirez! And a save by Sattler.
You can see what the goal's done to them, Chris. They're playing the ball very crisply.
Placed.
There was nothing good in the last game from anyone.
Jordan gets ahead on it. Pitch Colin. Diaz! And a diving save by Sattler.
Pablo getting held on to. He gets up there. He didn't win the ball. Jordan won the ball. Gets down. Aaron Pitch Colin gets his foot on it to Diaz. Just couldn't turn quick enough. He's sitting deeper and deeper, which is only going to cause problems.
Good first touch by Steele into space. Around Aru. Steele around Ciscarizzi. Steele! Ball was out of play. Whistle sounds. We're done with the first half here at the National Sports Center. The score reads Minnesota 1, San Antonio 1. Back towards the far post. Ramirez with his head on it. Sattler collects it. Ciscarizzi. Ibarra. Venegas to the left foot. Ibarra. Campos. Ibarra. Still. Miguel Ibarra goes down. Waved off by the referee. Play continues.
Miguel Works the ball with Pablo, 1-2, gets a little touch here, gets a caught on his feet, but he gets it out, and just as he's about to shoot, he gets pushed from behind. Not only gets tripped, he gets pushed from behind.
Ramirez has Ibarra to his left, gives it to him. Ibarra into the penalty area. Little chip. Tiscarizzi reads directs. Steele to his right foot. He goes down. Penalty kick for Minnesota.
As you see, flicked on. Looks like Johnny Steele's going to hit. He brings it inside. And the defender gets the left leg out, and he gets pulled down. And the referee's got to call that one.
Whistle from the referee. Ramirez. 2-1 Minnesota.
Exactly what Minnesota wanted. Christian Ramirez comes up and calmly strokes that ball on the side of the net, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. But we've got Pablo Campos on the score sheet. We've got Christian Ramirez on the score sheet. It couldn't go any better for Minnesota tonight.
Nane gives it up in the middle third. Campos. Quickly out, Ramirez. Ramirez! Oh, not missing by much.
Can you tell how much confidence Christian Ramirez had at the moment?
Calvano under a bit of pressure. Deroux. Good step by Jordan. Campos tries it from distance. Sattler had it covered. Good effort by Campos. It's kept on the deck. Jordan. Ramirez probably could have turned. Steele with space to his left peg. Pulls it back to his right around Deroux. Steele still. Jordan. Little chip. Looking for Campos. That's headed away. Corner kick for United.
Someone's got to move up tonight. It looks like Minnesota right now.
Ibarra! Loose ball! Ramirez! Little chip! Off the crossbar! Pitch going! Just over the bar.
Great play here. Corner pulled out to the edge of the box for Miguel Ibarra, who doesn't quite get all of it. But it comes back here to Christian Ramirez. And we talked about getting a second touch. Here was a good second touch. And then he clips it up off the crossbar. Now Colin just couldn't get above it to get it on goal. And that was the time to take that second touch. The Minnesota players were lining up to take that header there.
Elizondo. Now Deroux gets the cross off. Right towards the penalty spot. Oh, well hit. And sailed high. Josue Soto. Cuts it to his right. Soto outside the left foot. Now Deroux. 82nd minute. Good cross in. Trying to catch Najak off his line. The keeper makes the save. Campos. Grabbed by Soto. Play on called by the referee. We'll see if he comes back to a yellow. Ibarra goes down. And the foul is called against number 10 of Minnesota. Soto over the top. Elizondo. Najak punches it away. Open net. Forbes. And a penalty kick has been called for San Antonio.
He makes the run. Good run. It was a good run here. But he does get a touch onto it first. He still gets the ball. And the follow through hits Sammy, hits him with his knees, I believe. If he got a touch, it was barely a glance. I mean, that's the goalkeeper's right to come out there and punch that ball away.
Castillo. And we are tied at 2.
Pressure situation here for Castillo, but he calmly strides up in here and puts Sammy Juk the wrong way. But Minnesota got to feel it's unbelievable how the referee can call a penalty kick on that play right there.
Flick. Touched out. And a goal kick.
Great long throw by Justin Davis there, flicked on. That's the last play of the game. Minnesota very disappointed.
We are all finished here at the National Sports Center in Blaine. Our final score, 2-2.
Oh, I'm just, disappointed, especially for the guys. I thought they put a great effort in tonight. Really thrown for a loop with a great first goal by them. But I thought we just came into the game, we battled, we played well, we created chances, and again, it was one of those performances where I think the referee lost the plot a little bit in the second half. I mean, I think there were a lot of missed calls, a lot of poor calls, and ultimately, I think when he's having a bad game, he ended up having a really bad game. I think they put a great effort in tonight in terms of working hard and closing spaces and really playing some gritty, battling soccer. And ultimately, like I said, it's a tough pill to swallow because the guys deserve more than they got tonight.